And look, I want to go a bit more into the science, but if you just had to take a step back right now, what do you think is actually going on? What's your gut feel here as to what is actually happening? What's the most realistic scenario of what's happening?
I would love to answer that. And, taking into account all of the evidence I've looked at, which has been almost entirely from peer-reviewed scientific papers and official government websites, my opinion is that this entire pandemic is a completely manufactured crisis. In other words, there's no evidence of anyone dying from any novel illness. And so what I think is going on, if you look at how the responses and government policies are changing, what we're seeing is essentially that we're having our rights taken away from us. So we don't have the right to leave our homes at our will. We don't have the right to assemble. We don't have the right to travel. We are asked to keep distance from each other. We're asked to cover our face, which is a major barrier to communication. And I see that people are becoming afraid of each other. We have policies in the financial sector where all of these businesses were instructed to close their operations. We have the supply chain for our food distribution systems being shut down, and farmers are asked to destroy meat and crops. We have the Federal Reserve is printing money like it's going out of style. They're buying up corporate debt. They're buying up real estate. All of these things fit to a situation that is in line with a sort of what might be known as a globalist agenda. And I think one document that you can look at that outlines this pretty well is from the United Nations, originally called Agenda 21, but it's been changed to Agenda 2030. And then you have now all of this talk about basically using technology to spy on people. And I'm talking about what they refer to as contact tracing, which sounds somewhat innocuous. The term was originally coined in 1931. And what this is basically trying to coerce us or perhaps even require us to put some kind of tracking app on our cell phones that will contain all kinds of personal data about our health, about where we go and what we do and who we associate with. And all of these things seem to be moving towards control of the people, like government control of the people, that they can track them, they can take away their rights, and they can grant privileges based on the degree that we might cooperate with what they want us to do.